Good morning and welcome to This Week. Weather WALLOP.
Cars around me were just spinning.
Monster storms, devastating droughts. Why so much extreme weather? How can we cope with the consequences and the cost?
This is a lost opportunity for America.
The speaker clears the decks, but is his latest surrender setting up GOP gains come November?
I'm an openly proud gay man.
Football stunner. A college star comes out. Will the NFL accept Michael Sam? Our Powerhouse Roundtable and experts take all of it on. Plus,
I have no patience for useless things.
House of Cards is back, and we've got Kevin Spacey live, all right here this Sunday morning.
From ABC News, This Week with George Stephanopoulos starts now.
Hello again. A lot to get to this Sunday morning when most of us are begging for spring. So much of the country battered by this record-breaking winter. And just this weekend, yet another blizzard in the Northeast. Out west, an epic drought. Our panel of experts is here to examine what's behind this weird weather, what, if anything, can be done about it. And ABC meteorologist Ginger Zee starts us off.
Most of the nation is in a state of meteorological exhaustion. The coldest winter in Minnesota in 33 years. The Great Lakes, almost 90% frozen. Normally, it would be just over 30. And New York City, buried, now in their top 10 snowiest seasons. Snowfall totals from North Carolina up to Indianapolis between 2 and 3 times their normal. 75,000 flights canceled since December 1st. That's an all-time record. And Pennsylvania, they've been in the heart of the misery, a giant pileup on Friday. ABC's Lindsay Janis was right there.
The sun was shining, the roads mostly clear, but there was one problem. Temperatures plummeted overnight and turned this Pennsylvania turnpike into a sheet of ice,
causing this 5-mile-long chain reaction pileup. More than 100 cars, dozens injured.
Almost all of this weather can be related to a single pattern locked in place.
All winter, the pattern has been stuck. Every time we go into the weather center here, we see the same thing. The jet stream cutting the nation in half. On the east, the coldest air in decades allowed to come as far south as the deep south, the Gulf really. And then the jet stream just right in the right place that moisture rides along it, meaning snowstorm after snowstorm from the Great Lakes through the Northeast. But that's also creating an extreme in the west. That big ridge over here gives record drought and heat. California last year, the driest year on record.
President Obama traveled west Friday to see the drought up close.
What happens here matters to every working American.
Wayne Friedman from ABC 7 News in San Francisco visited a hay farm that's seen barely a sprout this year.
Ginger, what this drought is doing in California is unprecedented in 5 generations of living memory.
Friedman says the drought will affect everything from food prices to hydroelectric power.
We could see brownouts this summer from less water flowing through our rivers. For small agricultural towns, we're already seeing the effect. Some of them have 50% unemployment. Bottom line, in California, a way of living could be ending.
But are the extremes of one year related to climate change? Stanford's Noah Diffenbaugh has been working through that very thorny link. He says man-made change does exacerbate extreme weather events, meaning perhaps more intense storms, floods, tornadoes, and droughts to come. Dr. Judith Curry of Georgia Tech says climate models aren't there yet, just not up to the task of distinguishing what has caused an individual extreme weather event. For This Week, Ginger Zee, ABC News, New York.